You scroll through videos of people dancing, cooking, or cracking eggs on the floor. You laugh at silly jokes, learn about the civil war in Sudan, and watch your favorite content creators talk about how their goldfish is doing. Before you know it, 2 hours have passed straight on TikTok. This social media platform has become a huge part of our lives, and many of us spend hours and hours every single day on it. But what exactly is happening to our brain while we are being entertained by a seemingly endless stream of short videos? Let's take a deep dive into the science of TikTok to find out. Number 1. Dopamine release. Have you ever noticed that when you open the TikTok app, you can't seem to put it down? Even if you tell yourself you only have 5 minutes before bed, suddenly those 5 minutes turn into an hour. Well, this isn't because TikTok is particularly addictive. Instead, it's because every time you see a video you like, your brain releases a chemical messenger called dopamine. Dopamine is associated with pleasure and reward. And the more dopamine you get, the more you enjoy yourself. But there's a catch. The more you experience these pleasure-inducing activities, the more your brain gets used to them. This means that you need more and more stimulation to get the same feeling of satisfaction. That's why when you're watching TikTok, you may find yourself needing to scroll through more and more videos to feel the same level of enjoyment. It's like playing a game where you keep turning up the volume to keep yourself entertained. But eventually you reach a point where even the highest volume isn't enough. Number 2, memory lapse. Ever wonder why you can't remember what happened yesterday, but you can still recite your favorite TikToker's latest video verbatim? Well, it turns out that TikTok, like all social media platforms, can cause a memory lapse. This happens because when you're constantly bombarded with new and exciting content, your brain gets distracted and doesn't have the capacity to store all of it as memories. Instead, it filters out unimportant information and focuses on the most stimulating content. This is why you may find yourself forgetting appointments or important tasks while spending hours on TikTok. But don't worry, this memory lapse is only temporary. Once you take a break from TikTok, your brain will start to function normally again, and you'll be able to remember things like appointments and tasks. Just make sure to set reminders so you don't forget to take that break. Number 3, emotional roller coaster. Are you often surprised by how quickly your mood can change while scrolling through TikTok? 1 minute you're laughing at a funny video, and the next you're feeling inspired by a motivational quote. Well, this emotional roller coaster is a normal reaction to the unpredictable nature of TikTok. When you use this app, you never know what kind of content you're going to see next. This keeps your brain on its toes and stimulates a variety of emotions. For example, you might feel happy when watching a funny video, inspired when listening to a motivational quote, or even sad when viewing a heartbreaking story. These quick mood changes can be exciting and stimulating, but they can also be overwhelming. That's why it's important to take breaks and process your emotions before jumping back into the TikTok vortex. Number 4, attention deficit. In today's digital age, it seems like our attention spans are getting shorter and shorter, and TikTok is no exception. When you're scrolling through this app, your brain is constantly being stimulated by new and exciting content. This can make it difficult to focus on one thing for an extended period of time. In fact, studies have shown that spending too much time on TikTok can lead to attention deficit disorder, making it hard to focus on everyday tasks. The good news is that this effect is only temporary. Once you take a break from TikTok and engage in activities that require sustained attention, like reading a book or having a deep conversation, your brain will start to regain its ability to focus. However, it's important to be aware of this potential downside of TikTok and use the app in moderation. Number 5, FOMO. Have you ever found yourself feeling anxious because you're not doing what everyone else is doing? Or maybe you've felt left out because your friends are all busy watching the latest TikTok trend. Well, this fear of missing out, or FOMO, is a common emotion when using social media. When you're on TikTok, you're constantly seeing what other people are doing, places they're traveling to, and events they're attending. This can make you feel like you're missing out on all the fun and make you question your own life choices. However, it's important to remember that what you see on TikTok is often just a highlight reel of people's lives. Don't let FOMO control your emotions or cause unnecessary stress. Take a break from TikTok and focus on enjoying your own life instead. Number 6. Social comparison. In today's social media-driven world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others. And TikTok is no exception. With its endless feed of short videos, TikTok provides a constant stream of content that can make you feel like you're not good enough, pretty enough, or successful enough. Whether it's comparing your dance moves to someone else's, or your views to a fellow content creator, this social comparison can take a toll on your mental health. It can make you feel insecure, anxious, or even depressed. But it's important to remember that everyone's journey is different, and that includes their journey on TikTok. Everyone has their own unique talents and abilities, and comparing yourself to others will only make you feel bad about yourself. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own goals and celebrate your own achievements. Remember, you're not alone in this. Many people struggle with social comparison on social media, so don't be afraid to reach out for help if you need it. 7. Body image issues. In recent years, body image issues have become a growing concern among young adults, and TikTok isn't making things any easier. With its endless feed of short videos, TikTok often promotes unrealistic beauty standards that can make you feel like your body isn't good enough. Whether it's promoting a certain weight, skin color, or body type, these beauty standards can be harmful and misleading. When you're constantly bombarded with images of people who have achieved the so-called perfect body, it can make you feel like you're not good enough. This can lead to body image issues, eating disorders, and other mental health problems. It's important to remember that what you see on TikTok is often just a highlight reel of people's lives, and not an accurate representation of reality. Don't let TikTok's unrealistic beauty standards affect your self-esteem or mental health. Instead, focus on accepting and loving your body for what it is. Number 8. Addiction. If you're finding it hard to put down your phone and spend less time on TikTok, you're not alone. Many people struggle with TikTok addiction, and it can be tough to break the habit. The app's algorithm is designed to keep you engaged and addicted. By showing you videos that you're most likely to like, it's like a never-ending cycle of entertainment that can be hard to escape. But it's important to remember that you're in control. Take a break from TikTok and do something else that you enjoy. You can go for a walk, read a book, or spend time with friends and family. Remember, it's okay to take a break from social media and focus on real-life experiences. Number 9. Distorted reality. Have you ever wondered why TikTok can sometimes feel more real than real life? When you're scrolling through TikTok, you're constantly bombarded with new and exciting content. This can make it hard to distinguish between what's real and what's fake. You might start to believe everything you see on TikTok, whether it's people claiming to have superpowers or videos that seem too good to be true. It's important to remember that not everything you see on TikTok is real. Some people may intentionally try to deceive you, while others may genuinely believe what they're saying. But ultimately, it's up to you to decide what you believe. Don't let TikTok's distorted reality affect your judgment or decision-making abilities. Number 10. Decreased productivity. You're on TikTok for just a few minutes to take a break from your work, but suddenly you realize you've wasted a whole hour and you still have that project to finish. It can be tough to stay productive when TikTok is constantly vying for your attention. The app's algorithm is designed to keep you engaged and entertained, which can make it hard to focus on your work or studies. Before you know it, you've wasted a lot of time and you're still not done with your project. But it's important to remember that you're in control. Set boundaries for yourself and stick to them. Decide how much time you're going to spend on TikTok, and then put your phone away and focus on your work. You can also use productivity tools like timers or apps to help you stay on track. There you have it, folks. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more daily science videos. We appreciate your support and hope you keep learning with us. Thanks for watching.